Are we on?
We'll have
Are we
to
on?
cut it.
Are we on?
I guess so.
you see the thing?
Guys.
You see the thing of getting
Yeah, sure.
hiring and firing producers, and then they have to hire
Others
someone
going
else
and coming back.
Then you have got some people. Oh, we need to take and tell what you know. This you do A, B, C, D. This is how you frame a picture and all the things. Yo,
Hard work.
it's hard work. So at the end of the day, but they will get it. We hope.
One day.
One day is one day. One day.
Forgive you. It's fine.
You guys better be nice or else.
Boom! We are back. We are back. We are back.
What's up, guys? What's up?
How are you guys? This
You're good.
is an exciting show, I think. You know, why? Because of the person seated behind the camera there. He's a novice.
She said, be nice.
She said, "Be that."
Be nice.
Okay. So,
Yes.
so we promise to be nice to her, because she might cut.
Corner eye.
Anyway, come on,
Don't do that. Been good, you know, nothing much. Just living.
So when you walk in the gate and you looked so lost and empty. Kwenzakalani lapha ekhaya? What's happening?
I don't lost and
Yeah, you
empty.
do, obvious, you do. How did I pick up what you are alone?
Hey, I can go.
I can go.
Oh, it is what it is. You know.
Yeah.
As I said, I am alive. I'm living.
Okay.
So, whatever.
But you guys are still together though?
We're still together.
100%.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That's what I
Like
wanted
you,
to.
why do everyone is asking me that? Like since he moved away, now everyone is like panicking.
We're not panicking, we're just concerned.
What's going on? No, nothing is going on. It's just that like you know, like it's our first time living separately in like 8 years.
Serious?
Yeah. So it's been like a quiet, a little bit hard from each of us because we have to call each other now. And if someone forgets, now it's a big issue, you know. So it's like bullshit sometimes. Yeah.
So this is the third time when you guys have to up your game in terms of communication.
Yeah.
Because I understand it's easy when you guys can reach and see each other frequently each and every day, like you spend a lot of time together. But the moment one moves away, you have to do a lot of adjusting. Eish.
Yeah, because now you're thinking like independently, not like what is it, cohesive or
cohesive, something along those lines.
something.
Yeah, cohesive. Where you guys, you think together, you do things together, and now sometimes you have to make your own decisions, and maybe tell him later, I've done A, B, C, D. So it's difficult, man.
Yeah, it is. But like it's more like self-discovering, you know. So like you discover like your independence, whatever that the issues that you had.
Yeah.
You know, now you have to face them alone, and you like, so that has been happening.
Is it?
Been relearning myself.
Eish.
Yeah. So
I think
that's
it's
why maybe you saw me like
it's like inkukhu yanethwa or something.
Like what?
How is my language? Yabona inkukhu inganethwa. See a chicken. Yeah, it looks like.
We know what you mean, but it's the way you said it.
Exactly. No, the way I said it, at least you get it.
At least
so you have to figure it out.
At least I got wrong, but like I'm like a cat in a tail, some shit like that. Like when you said that, I was imagining a cat in a tail.
Why?
I don't know.
Cat.
It just
Oh my gosh, you're the worst. Yeah.
like it just went there up a home. I'm like, okay.
I think for me it's you know the thing which I don't get is whenever someone is a show producer or they do the camera, they are working behind the scenes, they drop stuff or they let their phones ring so loudly or they start making some funny sound. Have you ever seen that? always happens.
It does happen.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know. But anyways,
We're gonna be nice.
we could have. So guys, what's happening today? Just see us bashing and trashing someone here. For me, I know it's gonna be a fight later when we're out here, because the missus is behind the microphone, is behind the camera.
Not mine now. His.
You see now. So the thing is, when
I saw this,
when
I
you used to you used to like she's away and you are here and he's here with me. Now it's the opposite. You see. So Mina, she's here and we're not.
Okay.
Nigga is away.
Fine. Fine.
So
I am sorry.
now it's you.
Why are
who
you
looks
rubbing
tired.
it in?
I have to rub it
It's, like,
in.
it's a very painful situation. Why are you rubbing it in?
Are you pain?
No.
Are you in pain?
I'm not in pain.
Like it's a lot to take in. Yeah.
Hi man, she's getting used to it. man.
After 8 years.
But you guys have been dating for long, man. I mean, 8 years.
No, it's been 5.
Oh yeah, you told me.
5, but we've been like friends for 8 years. So yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
every
Into
second.
the whole
Yeah.
dynamic type of thing. Yeah.
So I have to make this official. I know maybe people didn't get this, but I know I trended for a day on Facebook. After a cousin of mine went and posted our video together of me and the missus. See, so officially we are engaged, and yeah. So
Oh, I was about to say congratulations,
so
which I did, but okay, we are here.
we are here. We are
Yes,
here.
we're here. Exciting news.
She didn't know
And
about
this
it.
one keeps on gunning Papa all the time. Why we don't know.
That's what I'd ask nicely.
Aye, so
Don't do that to your
so we decided to now let's just do it. So it's gonna be it's exciting, but it's challenging at the same time also. Yeah, because we
I was
I don't
about
know.
to ask you guys how does it feel? You know?
How does it feel?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I've been independent. I've been like making my own decisions. See, if I decide to do A, B, C, D, you know, I just decide to do. If I decide to go there, I just decide to do it. Then I just go. You know? And I think the other challenging part is the financial part, where now you have got someone and you have to coexist and you have to communicate. Now I have to upgrade my communication. You know?
Exactly. Exactly.
It's your card.
So what I wanted to ask is, if you don't mind me asking, how did you come to the decision? Like, was your heart pumping? You know, you were like, I'm doing this now. You were like looking in her eyes.
I think for me it was the most it was the easiest part to do.
For real?
Yeah, it was the easiest part to do.
I would have
because-
been freaking out.
No, it was the easiest part for me to do because I had made the decision when I met her. You understand? So so sometimes you be like, you know what I mean? If I could do it in 2 days when I met her, I could have done it in 2 days. You know?
Dang.
Yeah, exactly. Because I never doubted how I felt about her, and I didn't doubt her. You see? So the funny thing is, from the day I saw her, I told her that I want to marry you. Before we went out, before our first date or anything, whatever, I didn't know her. She didn't know me. You know? But I just...
They were part of our first date, Peter.
Yeah, you remember?
I
You remember?
I did not know it was your first
Exactly.
date.
So,
Like for real, I did not know. I thought that you guys like knew each other for a very long time.
No, that was actually the first. That was actually on our first date. But then the thing is,
Wow.
yeah,
Like it showed like a chemistry and like it's.
that's what a lot of people say.
When I don't know how to explain things, I just make sounds like something like
a lot of
that.
people always say like, you guys, you got the chemistry, but I don't see it. Do it? Okay, I don't know.
Maybe because Tina, we see a
From the outside.
relationship here from the outside. Yabo.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you guys do have chemistry, but you guys are insane. You guys are crazy. So yeah,
Yeah.
other one is dramatic. The other
Who
one
is dramatic?
I don't know, you. You are dramatic. The drama it lives in you. So,
Thank you so much.
drama, you know, like the drama king. We're about to call you now. That's
The drama king.
Uncle Joe.
Hey, the drama king.
I'm
So-
very excited for you guys.
So yeah, so we decided no, let's just do it. But like I said, for me it wasn't. I never like hesitated or did anything. When I was like, so what's it? And I know a lot of people were surprised. Like, really? Huh? Why? And I'm like, do you really need to explain love?
No.
You see now. That's
If you
the thing.
decide to do something, then you should just do it because
I
you
didn't
already
decide.
decided.
I didn't decide.
You just did it.
I did it.
You did
Once. Yeah.
Yes.
And now the funny thing now. I no, this one let me leave it. Otherwise I want to have a peaceful day.
No. We wanna hear it.
We want to hear it.
Hey.
You
Since we
can't
like
just.
here.
You remember the other episode we shot?
Which
The
one?
last episode we shot and we didn't fly it.
Yeah.
It went. We tried to take it out from. You remember we shot that with the iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to take it out from the iPhone. And wow. We're like, "Hey, this thing is giving us problems. Why we couldn't download it on the phone?" So after the engagement, there was a little bit of communication. She had to go some places and wow. Bam rope.
Oh, you told me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, sorry. It's not nice being robbed.
Eish.
Yeah,
Wena.
had my share of experiences with robbery.
Okay.
Yo, it's not nice, guys. But for real.
Is it not nice?
Mm.
I know.
What?
I know. It's I think
Like it
it's-
doesn't hit you
Like,
then.
yeah, like for me. You see my face?
Yeah.
No expression, nothing, no feelings, no nothing. You're just standing there, like let.
That's the thing. These guys, they just come to you and say, "Bring."
And then
for
people
me, it
will
was-
say, why didn't you
As
scream?
for me, it was not bring ever. I was walking with my friend. There's this thing that we used to go to called Epuyasa. It was called Heads and Glasses, which is like Bible study type of thing. Like all the youth in Kaimandi, like
Yeah.
being there. Yabo. So Spume Psuku. We're walking, me and my friend. So we were like, he lives very close to my house.
Yeah.
So we were gonna like separate, like because it was 4-way, so we're separating, and then there's this guy is walking behind us. You know, like petting vubungapa, petty panga, you know. And then all of a sudden, boom, apam kwethu. The other one, boom, a gun.
Serious? They put a gun on you.
Dude, they put a gun on me, bruh, and I was,
Yo.
and then when I stepped back, like my mind was like, you gotta run. Otherwise you're gonna die.
Okay, you
You
ran
know?
from someone who's scared.
So I was just standing there, and it's like, do not run, otherwise. And then he was like, give me your phone. And I was like, okay.
Like that.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to die, you know. And then my friend didn't have his phone. They slapped the shit out of him, like,
They beat him up.
yo, no, it was a leg slap,
Shit. Like a puss clap.
like a bitch slap. Like they slapped him, bruh, and I was like, I hope they're not gonna slap me too, because I just gave them my phone. Here's the phone. Please don't slap me, you know. But I didn't say anything, and then they went away. I realized after that I ran home like a maniac, and I'm like,
Hey, man. When was that?
that was a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
That was a long time ago, but I remember it just like yesterday. Because I
Yeah,
never
I
been
think-
gun pointed before.
I think it's something which
Never.
stays in your mind always. You will never forget that because
Yeah.
it's traumatic at the end of the day.
Like it was bad.
It's traumatic.
When I got home, I was like, where are my brothers? Where are all my brothers? You know, I was like, they stole my phone. Who did it? I don't know. I'm like, you know what? It's okay.
I shit. I mean, I was sitting in the house. Then I saw a text coming.
In 2 weeks' time, I won Miss Kaya Mandi. I bought myself another phone. God's grace.
Then you're back. I'm back.
And I'm back again.
I mean, I'm sitting in the house and I'm seeing a text from Facebook Messenger, yeah? Like, baby. Then I'm like, baby, who's calling me baby from Facebook? You say, huh? Baby? Who's saying baby on Facebook? What the fuck? Then I got robbed. And the funny thing is, 10 minutes before that, she had texted me a city, this place is dangerous, so I have to
switch off the
phone. I have to put my phone in the bag. Then I'm like, cool. Let's talk when you're good. Let's talk when you're done. And the next minute I'm getting that text, baby. I'm like, huh? Baby, what's this? Then I got robbed. My heart sank like shit. I went numb, I think, for like a minute. Then now I started thinking.
See, that's how it feels when you like in front of them and you just
exactly.
go numb.
So now I'm thinking, okay, where is she? What is she doing? Did she get injured? Now I'm concerned. Then I'm like, where are you? Then she tells me, no, I'm Woodstock, right? I'm like, shit, I'm coming to get you.
Yeah, Woodstock.
Now the thing is, she was using public transport.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm thinking for her to travel all the way from Woodstock to Stellenbosch, what will be going through her mind from that place until she gets home? I'm like, she can't take this. I just have to go. Anyway, Shai Moto. Where are you? I'm there. I'm coming there now. Then we fetched her back home. But she was like, it's okay.
Yeah, it happened. You can't do shit about it.
Obvious, you can't. But it's sad, man. But anyway,
it is sad.
It's part. At least she wasn't. They didn't stay there.
Did not get harmed.
No.
You just have to do what they say you must do. Give them the phone, and that's all they want. Then they get out of your face.
And I work with this other guy. He's an ex. What can you say? He's an ex gangster member. The stories that guy tells me every day. He's got tattoos, he's got numbers. I don't remember the numbers. What do you have? You see these numbers, the numbers they have here. He's got numbers, I don't remember his number. And the stories he tells me, his age is catching up with him, right? He's old now. But when he starts telling you can see in his eyes, he's still got that, right? But his body can't take him. It can't allow him to do what he used to do. At work, I'm like, the guy's pissed, but just because he's old, he can't do anything.
But it's the look that tells you, like,
exactly.
Don't do that.
Exactly. With me, we are close.
Retreat.
Exactly. With me, we are close, yeah? We are very close. So he tells me, like, Joe, you know what? I used to do this and this and what. And you could tell this one will harm you, but now he can't. So I always tell, like, hey, you're a legend. They were like, yes, I'm a legend. Like, no, don't be proud of it, nigga. When I tell you you're a legend, it means you're finished, because there's no legend who's still on top of the game. If you're a legend, you're gone.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I always tell him. I'm like, hey.
Like for me, like in Kaimandi, there's a lot of people that I meet, and then Uvita, when he tells me like the stories that they told him, I'm like, what?
It's crazy.
I've chilled with this guy for a very long time. I did not know anything about him like that. Like you could just see like the person has changed, and he's just being him. He's being friendly to everybody and like all this stuff. But you got to like
you see that's what scares me.
I'm like, I did not
exactly
know.
That's what scares me a lot from these guys. Like the life he'll be living there it looks normal. You never think that he was. I asked him. I asked the guy if he ever killed anyone. Then he says, I did several.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, several. Then he's like, I've been in jail more than 12 times. You know? He says at one point I was away from home for 3 years. They didn't know where I was. My mom didn't know. No one knew from my family because I was on a run. You see? And you're like, dude, are you okay now? You know? You look at him twice. You're like, this guy. And he's got tattoos and all these. And funny enough, there's a guy who walked in. Then he says to me, hey Joe, how are you? And I'm like, I'm cool. Then he says, he mentioned his name. I don't want to mention his name. Then he says, he's here. Then I'm like, yeah. I don't know where he is, but he's here. Then I said, hey bro, that guy, I've known him since I was like 7 years. He said, how was he? Now it's me now trying to find out his history. Then he says, hey, that guy, he's bad. He was bad. Like he was a top guy. He was gangster. He robbed people. He kill people. And I'm like, yeah, really? Then I see him. Then I'm like, yo, I've got your stories, Weda. Then they say, hey, Mexican. He calls me Mexican. He says, hey, Mexican, you need to stop that bullshit. I'm like, bro, I heard your story. He says, yeah. Then walks away. And this guy comes again. I'm like, Joe, I told you. This one, I know him. And now they're talking their issues, what. I'm like, aye. Now they're catching up. Yo, that guy. But now it's what sometimes you tend to appreciate in life is just the transition of coming from being a bad guy and you change. My worry is sometimes we change with regrets.
Yeah.
You see, sometimes we change with regrets. Sometimes we've made mistakes which we can't go back and rectify those.
Yeah, true.
Those problems, those mistakes and everything. Imagine killing some people and later 4, 5, 6 years down the line or 10 years down the line, you don't have anything to say to show I was a gangster, I made millions of dollars, or I was living this kind of life, a flashy life with fast cars and everything. You just like me. They were like, so dude, why were you even doing it?
I don't know either. I won't even know what goes through like a person's mind when they have to do those types of like those kind of decision and the kind of lifestyle that they live. You know, at some point they start somewhere, but once they saw something and they got inspired and they're like, I want to be like this and this and this. But later in life, people change, and some people don't, and that's it.
And at least you are alive to tell a story.
Yeah.
Some don't even make it out.
Some don't.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when I look like at my own friends that were ex-gangsters before, in Kaimandi, I'm so shocked that you guys changed, like while you guys are still young and you're looking for like a better life and looking for like making better decisions, and it's shocking to me, it's mind-boggling because like some of like abanye abantu they change whilst basebadala on their 30s, on their 40s, on their 50s. Life abasakwazi uphila like they could before because they're not young anymore.
Yeah.
So it's amazing.
It is. I'm like, hi, okay. So a person can actually change and be normal and be emotional, being thoughtful. Like
it's not like they're not humans. It's not like they're not humans. They just know how to suppress those feelings. Put them in the back of your mind.
But sometimes I feel like it's John Wick time. It's John Wick. What's the pen do? Like one day you come back and like I'm back.
Some people do.
When you piss him off or he's coming for his money. Then he'll come back for you. But I feel sometimes you can't because of all that. You're flipping on around your 70s or 80s. You don't have the power and the strength
they have conversation, like connections. They can just snap their fingers and say, "Go fuck up that nigga right now, my guy."
Exactly. I think for him, that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
You piss him off. It might not be him, but just because you see when you were running a certain group or a certain cult, the thing is you still got control somehow and influence. because there are kids who still want to be like you, who are inspired by what you used to do. So this guy can actually influence these kids, say, hey, you want to be like me? Go kick that ass. You know?
Yeah.
And then suddenly you're seeing some...
Like whether you decide to change, like you still have a connection and you still have a loyalty, like that you were dealing with, So they will always respect you because you're a legend. But when you decide for yourself that I'm done, I'm not going to do this, but they could still respect you and do anything for you, So.
But do you think you still have to remain connected to those people once you said, you know what, I'm gonna change my life, I'm not gonna live that kind of a life anymore? It's like my woman, what she did. She changed the phone numbers. Chinchile le number.
Drama.
Drama. Chinchile the number. She changed the phone numbers. Imagine. So what I'm simply saying is this. What I'm saying is this. Do you still need to be connected to your past, like the people you were dealing with before, right? When you decide to change, like Mina Angsayenzi Lento, but do you still need to be in touch with those people?
I would say I've never been a gangster before, but when it comes to like you have a bunch of friends and you guys were very close, that were like me. I had a bunch of friends and we were very close, and then shit happened, and then I was like, I decided like, you know what, I'm taking myself out of this group. Because it's not good for me, and for some certain person that is in that group, I don't fucks with. So, you know what, instead of me staying there and be looking at them all the time, but there's gonna be bad energy all the time. Although I'm trying to suppress that, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's nothing.
It's nothing. But there's still gonna be like that thing, like just stronger now, mamboy type of vibes.
So you're out.
So I'm out. But I still have respect for them. I still have I could say, okay, hello, hi, Unjani. It doesn't mean by you're a gangster now, you have to say fuck you to everybody. You just still have to respect those people, but you took that decision for yourself that you don't want to be part of it anymore. And that's it.
Yeah, I think for...
But some others, it's hard for them to get out of that.
And I think it's always going to be a something that's going to be hanging over you.
Yeah.
If you're still staying in the same area, staying in the same community, you see, because there's always someone who wants to be better than you.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
I don't think it's always going to be there with you.
So you better move out, go to a different location, start new friends, new family.
Pella, what happened to your enemies?
Yeah. So I think for me, I'll go. I'll cut ties, maybe relocate, different town, different city, different country, and start a new life there. Because as long as you are still in the same area, hey, imagine you're one enemy who's always been trying to smoke you for the past 15 years. Then he bumps into you like, nigga, today is the day. Right? So this is it. Imagine things like that. And when you have reformed, you think, I'm not gonna live this life anymore. This is the new me, but I feel your past sometimes follows you.
Yeah.
Whether you are still in it or you're not in it, your past will always catch up with you. It knows your address. Knows your address, knows your Twitter account, knows your email address.
Everything.
Yes, you see, one day to hit you.
And sometimes these enemies, they don't succeed. So let's hope that most of the times they don't succeed.
And I hear there's been a lot of shooting in Kayamande lately. And someone was like, it's gonna be dangerous. Then I'm like, why?
It's not Kayamande, it's that side.
Where?
Here in Dali, but that side. And you think in Kayamandi we are the most dangerous people. Yeah.
No. The other part, like opposite
okay.
Kayamandi, that place is dangerous.
It is.
They stabbed this guy. Did I tell you about it? The Uber guy. They stabbed him like on the
you
neck.
did.
Yeah, they stabbed on the neck. It's been a year now. He's still recovering. And the funny thing is, we went for laundry. Then this guy asked us where we are going. The Uber guy. Then we tell him. Then he says, no, that's a no-go area. Then he cancels the trip.
Exactly.
He
But
cancels.
like most of like Uber drivers, they're scared of no taxi. That was
The taxi guys.
that was also like only during the strike time, and then like with robberies and all. It's high. Go like we can't do shit about it because go like other people. Bayakula, they have like equipments now. They have guns and shit. So everyone has to be like home before.
For night.
Yeah.
I think.
But for me, I think for guys it's safe. For people that like because the song Kayamandi Siazan, but there are some certain people that just come in Kayamandi and we don't know them and then they start doing shit. But you got like they shouldn't like as of boundaries. We have boundaries in Kayamandi. Like if you cross them, like saying that, but like there's this other time I did tell you about like uropo mama or raping abantu badala. Best believe that on taxi they're not gonna take that shit.
Oh yeah, I
they're
hear
not
that.
Gonna take that
These
shit.
guys, they're
gonna take the matters in their hands and then start
sorting you out.
Sorting everybody out. Even if it's not you that did that, but we know that you do something. So we're gonna sort everybody out.
Lead us to who did it.
Yeah. Anyway, no, that's it is how it is anyway. So this is the life where we are living. This society is becoming dangerous each and every day. So it's up to us to take care of ourselves and make sure you don't expose yourself to such environments. I think for me that's the main reason why I usually stay at home or I avoid certain places. If it gets you, it gets you. But what are you doing to keep yourself safe and out of it? Is I think it starts with you personally. That are you aware or are you taking care of yourself or are you keeping you away from yourself from all these places? Because sometimes we expose ourselves. Sometimes like we just dive in.
Yep.
What's a bang? Oh, guru.
Sometimes you don't have a choice. Like we're gonna live in fear all the time. Like it's so like for real. Like to live in fear all the time, and you just decide to dive in.
Yo.
That one time.
And they catch
and then
you.
it decides. It's like about whether it happens or it doesn't.
Yeah. I saw the other guys on TikTok. They were like, did I show you? On I think they're from Woodstock. So whenever people talk about Woodstock, it always rings a bell, or to me it registers something because obvious now I've got an event happening there. So this guy says we wanted alcohol and we were drinking at home and alcohol went out. It ran out, so they were like, we need alcohol. So which place is open? So they knew of the house where they sell beer. So the three of them were like, Asambe, my daughter.
Yeah.
And this is around midnight. Then they started walking. They stayed in that place for years. And they always heard stories about people being mugged, people being robbed and whatever. They're like, Asambe. Sometimes you think things don't happen. They always happen the next door. Right? Until it happens to you. So he goes. Then they find the beer, they buy the beer, the three of them, they are walking back. So he says now on the bridge, they see these boys coming through, like 4 or 5 boys.
Feel that negativity coming.
Imagine. Then says Carl. Then these guys, they chased them. They caught up with him. Because of the drinking, you are possibly drunk, you can't run.
You can't even see.
Exactly. They rearranged his face. I'm serious. His face was rearranged. I'm like, guys, really? It's bad. Now I'm like, why would you go out of the house at midnight in a place where you know it's dangerous? Then expose yourself like that. So sometimes you don't need to expose yourself. Stay at home, man. Lala. Because of alcohol.
Some people want the night to be,
Mm.
you know.
I know,
So-
I know. But anyway, on a lighter note, I scooped another. Well, if I say that's wrong. We scooped another award for the gin. Now we have gone international. Yeah, that's.
Wowza.
Good
Science.
So it's good science because I think there were about 1,126 gin makers or spirit makers who entered the competition.
That's dope.
And you know, through that competition, and you find your product is among the top 20. That's an achievement, a very big one, and this is international. So we got a double gold. So yeah, the blueberries, to be specific, is got a double gold on it. So yeah, we rocking, we're going forward,
More
bro.
success
That's
and
that.
more blessings for you guys. Like,
You see,
real.
so now I want to turn myself into a professional alcoholic.
Oh, wow! Nope.
Professional alcoholic, baby. Yeah, boy. So yeah, that's the thing. But anyway, when are we having an artist? I'm still waiting.
I do have people. I just have been waiting on them because they're quite busy
All right.
doing their own lives.
But
You
now
know,
it's gonna be busy, Pillar, because now winter is gone.
Yeah.
We're getting into summer, and you know when people get into the summer vibe, it gets ugly.
But if I'll contact some of my friends, and then maybe by next week we're gonna be here
Cool.
together. No, but I'll bring like 2 of them so that we can have like
And like a conversation.
a liquor conversation. So I'll inform them today because I did inform them izolo, but I didn't know about we're gonna
All right. No, that's cool.
content today.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'll make sure next week about we are on it.
So yeah, you heard it. This is kept connecting you guys from me and Obama, the Queen of Kayamande. I'm still the Queen of Kayamande. Yeah, she is, but now she's walking alone. I don't know where the king is.
Ah, this guy. You are forgiven by the grace of God.
We'll catch you guys on the rebound on the next show. Please subscribe.
Independent
like, comment.
Queen of Kayamandi now.
Independent Queen of Kayamande. Boom! He's coming back. I'm telling you, she's now claiming to be independent.
Bye guys.